The intersections here are all pretty interesting. No thanks. Those are rickshaws. It's like a three-wheeled motorcycle almost. They're like little taxis. They're everywhere here. Things are extremely cheap. Well, let me get across this road. You kind of got to take your chances when they're there here. But the rickshaws and the travel and the food and everything out here are dirt cheap. Like, I get a ride from Uber down to the clinic, which is about 45 minutes away, and it cost me, what is it? I think, I want to say 300 to 500 rupees, which the conversion is 65 to 1. So it's like $3 to go an hour. But you'll see there's a lot of trash everywhere. These are kind of the normal stores around here. But there's dogs everywhere that sleep on the sidewalks. Like, it's a normal thing. Like, I don't know, they're looked at as like as common as birds. This guy's taking a piss right over in the, I don't know, the side of the bridge. But there's definitely like money here as well as poverty. But there's so many people, it mostly just looks like poverty at first. But like, there's trash in the trees. And I don't know if you could see it much on the video, but there's just trash everywhere. The river is kind of a greenish gray color. I don't know if you heard it on the Facebook Live or if it was cut up pretty bad, but a buddy of mine here was telling me how his Uber was driving over the bridge and he seen the kids down by another river on a big heaping pile of garbage, and the kids were playing around on it, and they had built it and turned it into a huge slide, and they were sliding down the trash into well, I guess you could call it water if you want. Like, I don't know, it's interesting, but I would have laughed my ass off. I probably would have stopped for some pictures. I don't know if you can see them, but there's people and kids down there kind of, I don't know if they're rummaging or what the hell they're doing down there. But again, they drive on the opposite side of the road here. And the driving it's kind of like an organized disaster. Like, there's really no accidents that I've seen, or even the guys that I know, they said they haven't seen accidents. But literally, like, people are weaving in and out of each other. There's no dotted lines on the roads, and when there is, nobody follows them. Like, you come up to not a stoplight, but an intersection where they have police kind of playing as the stoplight. They'll blow their whistle and traffic will change, but everyone just packs in together with like 8 motorbikes right next to each other, cars twisted and turned in between each other, trying to wedge themselves as close as they can. Which I guess I kind of get it, because if this many people and vehicles, if they tried to do what we did in the States with organized traffic, it would just be rush hour all day long. Nobody would get anywhere. But they can read each other really well. It's kind of, it's crazy. I wouldn't try to drive here, that's for sure, not unless I had to. I'd be on the wrong side of the road all the time, just out of habit. But down here on this side of the river, you can see clothes out to dry. I think there's a group of homeless, or they kind of live in shacks, it seems like, over across the other side of the bridge. But the water's like a greenish gray, like you'd probably get a deadly infection just for stepping in it. I don't know, it's really messy. But I've been walking pretty often here, so I get to see a decent amount. And they're not shy at all about walking up to you and asking you for money. I don't know if it's a white thing or whatever it is. Like, that's what I've been told. But they'll walk up and ask you for money, and some of them will be pretty damn persistent. They'll really bug you for it. Like, they'll follow you for a few steps. I was walking, and some of it makes you feel horrible. You're told not to give them money. Down there's a pig down there. You're told not to give them money because, one, they'll harass you for more, and the ones that are nearby will also come up and start hounding you for money, and it doesn't end. So you're really advised not to give money out. I actually heard it was illegal to give money to homeless people here. I don't know how true that is, but all in all, like, they'll walk up to you. The other day I was walking along the sidewalk and I seen